Yeah.
Ta-da!
Welcome, everybody, to the Amalgam SMP. Now, you all have been called here today to the ancient meeting site because I'm sure, as you have all noticed, our kingdoms seem to have disappeared. Now, I understand that most of you are probably very frightened or frustrated or confused as to what's going on. However, we are not completely alone in this. My good friend, the King of the Taiga, has received a message of sorts, and he's going to share that with you now. The first prophecy reads thus. The most monstrous evil of the ancient past shall grow in strength if the most wondrous 12 drift away, leading to the beginning of the end of all the days.
Cool.
Well, that is ominous.
I think it's
No kidding.
relatively straightforward. Something bad is gonna happen because if we all don't.
Or something bad already did happen.
Oh, that's also true.
I mean, let's be honest here. Like,
Yeah,
How
maybe
much did our
wait,
kingdoms-
guys, maybe we all have main character syndrome and that this has nothing to do with us.
Sit down.
You're right.
No.
oh,
It's
we
funny
don't.
you should mention that because there are more.
Oh,
12
Can I-
more, to be exact.
Oh my god.
no.
So, what if
Dun,
it's
dun,
12
dun.
other different people?
The second prophecy reads thus. The explosive nature of thou shall be seen in the coming events. Allow changes to come, and thou will be much stronger with no lament.
Hey, who explode? Which one?
yeah.
Tante.
Huh. And Andalus, actually.
And Angela.
Angelus.
Who is it?
Second one says, at which the moment comes yond the true one reveals herself. A suspicious death shall cause a shift in power, causing the fractures of a kingdom. But on the day at which the dead rise and there is an occurrence of most monstrous evil, behold to the false prophet. The lady shall lead forth an age of prosperity and bliss after the conundrum.
I believe we have 2 undead people here, yes?
3 if you
I
include
believe
me,
so.
sorry. I'm just hard to spot.
3, sorry.
We have Rose, we have Jester, and we have.
Hi.
Hey!
That
Nifty. The one who's literally an undead.
2 literal undead people here, at least.
After this point, I just sort of started half listening and wasn't really paying attention. But I've sort of made notes, points of interest of people on the server who I think I might want to become friends with in the future. First off is BotBot, who, just like me, only started existing a little while ago. I'm a bit younger, you know, he's been existing a couple months, I've been existing like 30 minutes. But, you know, it's good times, good times. Glad to find someone I have something in common with. And speaking of someone I have something in common with, I am a ghost, and Rin is a zombie. And, you know, undead gang. And Rose is also kind of a zombie, so also undead gang. That's something I'm going to have to start a little further down the line once I get a little more settled. And then, last but not least, is Queenie, just because they seem friendly, and they're all like, hey, I want to be friends with everyone, peace and love, and you know what? I want to be friends with everyone, peace and love, I just don't really know how to make friends. But man, everyone else has such cool powers. The only power I got was dying. I mean, seriously. If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys here, I have no idea what's going on with these empires and all that sort of thing. No. Do people seriously believe in all that stuff? Like prophecies and dragons and empires. We all know that stuff's just fairy tale nonsense made up to scare kids into giving up their Halloween candy to older teenagers. But like I said, I'm going to be taking full advantage of this, and I'm going to erect an empire of my own. An empire of fun and Halloween themed. It's going to be more like a theme park than an empire, but I mean it's totally an empire. Yes, definitely. If we take a look over the lovely, lovely swamp, I can tell you that my empire of fun is going to be Halloween themed due to my what I had assumed to be recent changes to my body. I started existing like an hour and a half ago, so I doubt these changes are old changes, you know. Whether these changes are recent or not, I really don't care because you know, it's the current state I'm in. I'm a ghost and I can do ghosty things. Why not market it? Well, some people might be wondering what my origin power is. I am a phantom. Translucent. My skin is translucent. Ooh, you can see right through me. Amazing. I can phase through solid material except obsidian. As well, during the phantom state, I turn invisible, like this. And if I take off the pumpkin, you can't even see me. Ooh. If I demonstrate in first person, you can see I can walk right through an object, but I can't normally. Now here come the drawbacks. Photoallergic. I burn in sun if I'm not in phantom mode. Fast metabolism. Being in phantom mode causes the big ol' munchies. I also have 3 less hearts than humans. And as we all know, humans are already pretty fragile. Being more fragile than one of them, not a good thing. In order to start building the Empire, we're actually going to need to build some infrastructure first. So if we follow me on over this way, this area will be known as the Haunted Hollow. It could use some work over this away. It could use some work over this away. But I'm going to put down some buildings here, and each of those buildings is going to have a little something something to them. Now let's run through the materials we're actually going to need. So we're going to need a chicken coop, some kind of sugarcane farm, some kind of pumpkin farm, and then we're going to need an enchanting setup, furnace array, and a storage area. All that said and done, I think I'm going to do some material gathering and some grinding, and then I'll come back and actually get started on planning out some of the building. If we open up my little shulker box here, you'll see I'm a bit of a head collector. Some would even say a horseless headsman, as I don't have a horse. All of these heads are useful and worth something to me, but I don't need 4 cod heads, I don't need 3 spider heads, I only need 1 or 2, right? So I've heard from a little birdie on the server that the Elytrian will also trade heads. So, let's head on over there.
Oh. Hello?
Hey, what is up? Nope, behind you. No, in front of you. Stay there. Nope. Oh. Now there's a skeleton. Okay, just let me take care of him. Sorry, I'm the ghost of the floating hatchet. I mean, no, I'm not. I am the horseless headsman, mortal, and I have come for your heads! Please, I'd really like to trade for some. I have some heads here, too, you may have.
Okay.
I must put on my armor, for the sun is rising.
Well, I do have some heads.
Okay, but are you willing to trade? Yes.
Well, what heads do you have that I don't have?
Do you have a salmon's head? No.
No, I don't.
I would trade you a salmon head for a pig head.
Okay.
Boop. There's a salmon head.
Take that one.
Yoink.
Oh. Okay, then. Is that all you needed?
Ah! The horse got in my way. I'm the horseless headsman. The horseless headsman. This is why I hate horses. Yeah, that's right. You better run.
That's my horse. Please don't. I'm Queenie. I don't know who you are, but hi.
I'm the horseless headsman. That's who I am.
The horseless headsman. Okay. Is that what I should call you?
No, you can call me Jester. I'm a ghost. Woo! Whoop.
Okay. Hi, Jester.
And I can turn invisible.
I'm a bird. See, I have wings.
Ooh, a bird, huh? And I'm a floating chest plate.
Wow.
Eating
Potatoes.
Yeah. You know, just because I'm a chest plate doesn't mean I don't have to eat my greens, you know, or my...
Exactly.
I'm gonna call it green, but,
always
you know.
eat your fruits and vegetables and starches and proteins.
Yeah.
And carbs.
Bit of protein here. I don't have any carbs. Do you have any carbs for me? Oh.
Yeah, I have 27 carbs.
Okay, I will trade you 9 proteins for 9 carbs. 'Twas a pleasure doing business with you.
It was a very good pleasure.
Yeah.
Starter at the starting of my house?
Ooh, house you say?
Yes.
I don't have a house yet, but I'm planning on building one. I want to have a housewarming party,
It's
and I'll
taking
invite
shape.
you.
I have plans that show what it's supposed to be on my screen, but you can't
Oh,
see
you
that.
got like cool blueprints or whatever.
Yeah, blueprint.
I'm still a floating chest plate. Here, let me put on my daytime armor. Oh wait, no, I can just chill in here. Here's what I really look like. I didn't get to show it off much.
You're see-through.
Yeah. And also, highly flammable! Ah! Just kidding, I don't feel a thing. I'm pretty hollow inside.
Wow.
Like, look inside me. There's nothing in here. Not a
Wow,
brain,
no brain
not a heart,
either.
nothing at all.
Well, we can be friends if you want.
I have always wanted friends, but I don't have very many friends. It's hard to make friends when all your friends just see right through you. Sometimes
Oh.
I feel like when hanging out in the friend group, I'm invisible. Like I'm not even really here.
Yeah.
But that's gonna change when you and me become friends, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
What you doing now?
That is a good question. Well, I'm gonna be around here until the moon rises, or the sun sets and the moon rises, because I can't really travel during the day.
Yeah, I can travel pretty easily, actually.
Oh, swag.
Very fun, flying. Woo.
You know what else is fun? This. Whoop. Oh wait, you can't see me, can you?
No.
Oh. Love phasing through the floor. It's probably my favorite activity of all time, next to wearing pumpkins.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm the pumpkin queen. What are you the queen of?
I'm not the queen of anything, but
Haha, bow to me, lowly peasant. I am the queen of the pumpkins.
yeah, apparently I'm royal, but I had no clue, so...
Huh. You know, I had no clue either.
Huh.
You know, I just wake
Yeah.
up one morning, living the best life, you know? I'm the queen of the pumpkins because I decided to take over, you know? It was great.
Seems like queen suits you.
Yeah. And then,
It's a good
but
name.
all of my time, all the 45 minutes of my life after I started existing, they just felt hollow. I was a hollow queen. That's what I was. And then I heard the sounds of people, and I said, "Hey, friendship! That will make me feel less hollow." And then I followed the noises, and apparently, I'm an empress. Or something. I wasn't really listening.
I was doing my thing, and then everyone disappeared, and I got took to wherever we met everyone else who didn't disappear. And now I'm supposed to be building an empire, but who knows how this is gonna go. I didn't know I was royal at all. Apparently everyone there had royal blood or was going to be the ruler of their kingdom eventually.
Whack.
Hmm.
Indeed, yeah. Crazy.
Well.
Yeah, this is getting
You
pretty
just-
awkward, so I'm gonna leave.
Okay then. Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya. Come to my housewarming party. It's in the swamp.
Maybe I
Also,
will.
don't mind the pumpkin floating away, okay?
Okay.
don't mind the floating pumpkin running off into the sunset. Wait, no, I'm running away from the sunset. So, after performing that headhunting trade with Queenie as the Horseless Headsman, ooh, I have reevaluated my priorities and decided that I'm also going to need a cow crusher, a crop farm specifically for wheat. Potatoes and carrots are optional, but I mainly need wheat so I can breed the cows in the cow crusher. This house I live in, this animal pen, it's becoming a mess. A real mess, real fast. But don't worry. Another thing I forgot to add on here originally was potions. We need potions so we can survive in the daylight. We go outside and there's no potions, then wha-bam! I get smote. I mean, it's nighttime right now, so I didn't get smote, but if it was daytime, I would be. Unless I do this, but like, also, no. Just, that would eat up all my hunger. In order to envelop this all into one, I'm gonna build a building. Some kind of building, some kind of structure to house all of these utilities. As well, it needs to be fancy, it needs to be perfect, so I can impress my friend Queenie. Because, you know, she's my first ever real friend, and I don't want to let her down. So, let's do this. let's get building. And so, just like that, Phantom Manor is mostly, more or less, completed. So, let's go check it out. Now, if we come up to the front door here, it's all bricked off, because, I mean, I don't really need a door. I can do this. So, every door in the house is actually bricked off. Legend has it that the family who used to live here went mad and bricked off every door in their house in paranoia, and then died. But also, I just made that up, and we know it's not true because the house was built, like, a few hours ago or so, like, whenever I built it, so, I mean, unless it was a family of flies, those guys don't live very long. As well, we have comfortable furniture for any of our human friends who want to come along and hang out and come on over. And over this way, if we come on through here, we have a very loud chicken coop. We have to, you know, get rid of some of them. You saw nothing. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, here we have the kitchen. Ooh, ah. Yes, with plenty of seating, as well as cups to patch the leak and catch all the dripping water. And our lovely, lovely sink. The place is a bit, waterlogged. We got a bit of a moss and mold problem, but it's not that big of a deal. If you'll just follow me into my workshop here, we have the area with all of the utilities. We got storage through barrels in the floor, we've got an armor statues book on this lectern, and I want to add an amethyst crystal here, but I don't have silk touch. As well, I want to put my brewing stand up here, so we can make all kinds of potions. And then, of course, we just got all our crafting utilities here, and a fully leveled enchantment tape. Wait, 16. That can't be right. I had to remove some of the detail blocks around here, such as the pressure plates and flower pots, but I think now it should be all the way back up at level 30. Indeed, it is. That is the finished tour of the first floor. Now, if we come over here, we have the staircase to the second floor. Now, I don't need a staircase, but, you know, I might have friends over who will, because, I mean, I can just do this. And if we come up here, we have a beautiful painting of a void monster. As well, we've got our lovely hallway. It's a bit dilapidated, some may say. And up here, we've got a bit of a living space, you know, a bit of stuff going on here. Not a whole lot, but it's kind of hard when there's a giant hole in the floor. Luckily, some of the structural blocks are still standing, but yeah, I'd love to put a dining room here, but I gotta patch that up first. Here is the vibe corner, where we have a jukebox for listening to our favorite tunes, and seating. lovely, lovely seating. If we climb up this ladder here, we get up into the tower, which if we come over here, will lead us to the roof access, and then over here, I want to put a guest bedroom for any of my guests who come over. This is not the only feature of the second floor, as we have a lovely balcony right over here, which put a roof covering on because, like, as much as I'd love to go out and enjoy the sun, it burns. It hurts my flesh. I cannot take it. Last but not least, a feature of the second floor is the bathroom. Pretty cool here. I don't have a mirror because I don't really have a use for one, considering I don't really show up in mirrors, but even with all of that awesome stuff completed, I still need to build a pumpkin farm, a sugarcane farm, a cow crusher, I need to get potions, and I need to get a wheat farm. Although I have a makeshift crop farm over here, I need a more widespread wheat farm. And of course, to get potions, I need to go to the Nether. Luckily for me, pumpkin farms, sugarcane farms, and crop farms are all incredibly boring, meaning that I can do them off camera and nothing of value will be lost. All that said and done, I think I'm going to have to call it quits for the episode here. Tragically, we do not have enough pumpkin pie for everyone. Things just aren't ready for the housewarming party yet, as much as I would like them to be. Well, the outside area needs a bit more preparing. So we can work on all of that in the next episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, subscribe to the channel, and that'll be it for this one. Bowdy!